Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks. Today we are doing our one of our last two opening day games of our we are doing one of our last two games of our Surv baseball draft league. It is the Tampa Bay Yunis versus the LJB's Land Sharks. Tampa Bay Yunis at home at Moonshot Mountain, and decide to start with the pitcher, Justin Verlander. And the first one to enter the box, Corbin Carroll, the right fielder.
It's a legendary Pokemon with a great ability, insane stat.
0-1.
Apologies. Was not paying attention to that pitch at all. Ball down at the knees. Good pitch. 0-2 is the count. Swing and a miss for out number one. Verlander collecting his first strikeout of the game. Next up to the plate, Corey Seager, the shortstop. He's known for his contact and power. Checks his swing, but the ball grabs the bottom outside corner for strike one.
Strike two.
Verlander gets another call just on the inside edge. And it's a hit right into the gap. That's a base hit for Corey Seager. Runner on first now, one away. Up to the plate, Juan Soto, the left fielder. Soto fouls it off, saving his teammate from being picked off with the steal. Hits it down the line, but it's foul.
That's a ball.
Inside pitch, called for a ball.
1-2. That's a ball.
Another inside pitch. 2-2 now the count.
Count is full.
Very inside pitch. Very surprised he stood there and took it. 3-2 now the count. And that's a swinging strike. That is the second out of the inning. Now up to bat, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ball.
Call the ball.
1-0.
Runner on first, 2 out. Count is 1-0. Top of the first.
Ball.
That was a little low.
2-0.
2-0. Pitch.
Ball.
Inside. Count is 3-0 now. Vladdy Jr. getting set up here. Bregman doesn't even need to make contact. But he does anyway, and he fouls it off. 3-1 now the count. And that is gone! Alex Bregman decides to hit a home run within the first couple seconds of this game. That is insane. I see an issue. Hang on. I sense a slight issue. I genuinely don't know who's going to... God, I hope I'm right on this. If I'm wrong, I'm going to get yelled at by the by the fucking team coach, and I'm gonna be so upset with myself. Either way, holy shit, Alex Bregman goes yard at Moonshot Mountain. Not a surprise considering the name. Absolutely hits it out of here. What a shot. 386 into the stands. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the first baseman, takes the first pitch for a ball. Fouls it away, 1-1. Fouls it back, 1-2 now. Ball's away. Called the ball. 2-2 now the count. No one on base. 2 away here at the top of the first.
We got a full count.
Ball is up, and that makes the count full. 3-2. Inside pitch for ball 4, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is walked.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Next up, Josh Naylor, the designated hitter. Hits it foul. 0-1 now the count. Runner on 1, 2 out. Score is 2-0 for the LJB Land Sharks. Pitch is high, 1-1 to count. And the pitch. Nice little line drive there to center field for a good little base hit.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Next up for the Land Sharks, center fielder Byron Buxton, known for his speed and power, but watches the first pitch go as for a strike. You got to be wondering what he's thinking here, right? 2 out, 2 runners on. Is he just going to try and go for another home run? And he watches another one go by. This one almost right down the middle. What is his game plan?
No, ball.
Does not get the call on that 12 curve on the inside edge. Count is now 1-2. Verlander throws. Buxton fouls it back. He's going to be able to see another.
That's the ball.
Takes that one for a ball. 2-2 is the count. And swings and misses for strike 3. That is the end of the top of the first. However, not without any runs, as Bregman sails a bomb for a 2-run homer. Now pitching for the LJB Land Sharks, Scotty Sanders, a player in his rookie year, looking to make a good debut as a pitcher. Let's see how he does.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second base.
Leading off for the Yunis, we have Ketel Marte, the second base. Watches the curve go into the zone for strike 1. Fouls it away. We're 0-2 now. Sanders, in his rookie year, is a two-way player. He both pitches and catches. So he will have an interesting season for sure. Marte fouls it away. He'll be able to see another. Marte brings it back, but it is caught by the left fielder. For the Unis, we have Ketel Marte batting first, Bryce Harper batting second, Yordan Alvarez batting third, Acuna batting cleanup, Arenado batting fifth, Luis Robert Jr. batting sixth, Francisco Lindor batting seventh. Sorry. I am finding his thing, or their thing right now. Isaac Paredes hitting designated hitter, and William Contreras as their catcher. Up to bat right now is the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Pretty well known for his ability to get on base. Hits it, but goes foul. Sanders with the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. That is the first out of his major league career. Something to note.
Outside, ball.
Outside pitch for ball one. Yordan Alvarez, the left fielder, up to bat now. Now, he is someone known for hitting home runs.
Nope, ball.
Inside pitch does not get that call. 2-0 now. Alvarez's power is immaculate. There's upstairs pitch 3-0. Acuna getting ready to bat here, but Alvarez has it's like he has a feel for the pitches, and that is ball four, his first walk of the league and of his MLB career. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now, the right fielder. Runner on one. Fouls it away. 0-1. Sanders is up. Cunha hits it foul. Down the line, but foul. 0-2 now the count. Runner on one, 2 out. Oh, Acuna sends it right over to Vladdy Jr. to end the inning. End of the first. Land Sharks are up 2 with 3 hits. Unis end that inning with no hits, no runs, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Next up is the catcher for the Land Sharks, Cal Raleigh, known for his power against righties. And there's a strike right there at the inside bottom corner.
Ball.
Outside pitch. Not even close. Raleigh sends it foul by a large margin. He just wants to smoke this thing. Fouls it off. You'll see another. Hits it right up into the hands of Wilson Contreras. 1 away now. What a great sight. Up now, the second baseman, Edward Julian, drafted last round of our draft.
Ball.
And watches a pitch fly by. Verlander not getting the call on that one. Julian hits it straight up into the arms of the shortstop. Francisco Lindor.
The right fielder, number 9, Corbin Carroll.
Next up for the Land Sharks, Corbin Carroll, the right fielder. Now this is probably one of the if this is probably sorry, let me repeat that. This is one of, if not the fastest guy in the league, and he is hitting one way out of the park. Holy shit! Home run from Corbin Carroll, boosting the Land Sharks lead up to 3. What a shot! 358 distance, 98 miles per hour off the bat. He timed that well, and he knew where he wanted that. What a shot. With that, the Land Sharks are now up by 3 in the top of the second. Corey Seager now up to hit. Shortstop. Verlander trying to just get out of here.
Ball.
Outside pitch for ball 1. Seager getting ready. And the pitch.
Down.
Low. 2-0 now the count. Now, in my humble opinion, Justin Verlander does not deserve his overall rating in this game. And there's another base hit. That looks like it could be extra bases if he gets lucky, but I think he's going to stay at 1. No, he gets his extra bases. Corey Seager gets a double. Next to the plate, the left fielder Juan Soto, runner on 2 out.
1-0.
Ball is low for ball 1. As I was saying, in my humble opinion, Verlander does not deserve his 90 overall in this game, and I think I could speak for most people who have played this game when I say that.
That's a
ball. High ball, 2-0 count.
No, that's out.
On the edge, but does not get the call. Alex Bregman warming up in the back there. Soto trying to either get walked or something. Get him on base at least. Hits it foul, 3-1 count. Gets the call in the bottom part of the inside zone. Count is full now, 3-2. 2 out now, too.
That's ball 4.
Holds back his swing for ball 4. Interesting call. Corners on 1 and 2 now. Bregman right up to bat. His last at bat, he homered. So let's see if he can repeat the same thing. Ball was low for ball 1. Seager and Soto standing on second and first respectively. Verlander just needs to get out of this pickle. Hits it right to the first baseman. And that is the 3rd out. But not without another bomb from the Land Sharks as Corbin Carroll hits one out of the park. As we get 2 hits, 1 run, 2 men left on base, and no errors.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Next to the plate for the Yunis, Nolan Arenado, the 3rd baseman. Sanders throws the ball.
No, that missed. That's
inside top corner. 1-0 now. Gets the call at the knees. 1-1. Hits it foul. 1-2 now. As he pitches. Gets the call at the knees yet again. Strike 3. That is the Second strikeout for Sanders in this game. See how well he does now.
Hoo-yah.
At the top of the zone there. Good pitch, good pitch. 0-1. Luis Robert Jr. playing center field. Fouls it off. 0-2. It's a fly ball out to center. He has it. 2 away now. It's bottom of 2.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Next up is the shortstop for the Unis, Jesus Christ, Francisco Lindor. I apologize.
Hee-ha.
Watches the first one for a called strike. Hits it over to Bregman, tosses it over to Guerrero for the third out. And that is the end of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off the Rays.
Next up for the Land Sharks, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the first baseman, was walked his first time up.
One ball, no strikes.
Little high. Count us 1-0 now.
Hey,
Gets him at the bottom inside corner for a strike. 1-1.
nope, ball.
Inside pitch for ball 2.
1. Nope, ball.
Ball high. 3-1 now the count. Vladdy Jr. swings. And Acuna gets to the ball.
Next for Tampa Bay.
That is the first out of the third inning. Next up, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. Got on base his last at bat.
Hey,
Watches the first pitch for a strike. Checks his swing, but it's called a strike.
0-2.
0-2 now is the count with 1 away. And grounds it right to Bryce Harper, who takes it to the bag himself. 2 out now. No one on.
The center fielder.
And now it's time for the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
That missed. That's a ball.
High pitch. Count is 1-0 now.
No, that's outside.
Watches
Ball.
another one, outside pitch. Call the ball.
Hee-haw.
Right on the inside edge. Called a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Verlander goes to pitch. Buxton fouls it off. 2-2 now. And Buxton lanes it straight into Arenado. Sends it to Harper for the third out. That's the end of it. No hits, no runs, no errors, and no men left on base. Next up for the Unis, it's Paredes, Contreras, and then Marte.
The designated hitter.
Next up for the Unis, the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Hee-haw.
4-seamer on the edge of the plate called a strike. 0-1 now.
No, that's in.
Another inside pitch, but this one called a ball.
Hey, right.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count as 1-2 now.
That's a ball.
Inside and low. He's trying to get him to choke up and get himself, but fouls it back, and we go for another. Again, fouls it off. They're doing another. Sanders delivers.
Full count.
Little low on the pitch. Counts full now, 3-2. Brady swings and misses for strike 3. 1 out now. Third strikeout of the game for Sanders. Now up for the Unis, William Contreras, their catcher.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Right at the knees, but does not get that call. 1-0.
Wood.
Bottom of the knees, but gets that one instead. 1-1 the count. Ferris fouls it back. 1-2 is the count.
No, that missed.
Tries to get him high, but he doesn't swing. 2-2 now.
Hey.
And gets him in the top outside corner for strike 3. Fourth strikeout in the game for him. Next up to the plate, the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Marte, known for his contact ability. Fouls it off, 0-1. 2 out now in the bottom of the third. Count as 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Gets the edge of the zone. Doesn't get the call, though. 1-1. Marte fouls it off to the left side. 1-2. Once again, fouls it off to the left side. 93 off of the bat.
Ball.
Very outside. 2-2 now the count. Something about Moonshot Mountain is that you know, these fences are very close and they are very short, which in general does actually help players hit home runs a lot more often. So just something to keep track of. Marte hits it, but it goes foul yet again. Sanders. Again, Marte trying to just get Sanders' pitch count up. 3-2 still to count. Yet another foul.
Take your base.
And a high pitch for ball 4.
The first baseman, number 3.
Now up to bat, the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And he has the possibility to do quite a bit of damage to the lead that the Land Sharks have gotten so far. But swings and misses at the first pitch.
Your ball's 1 strike.
Caught out front. Oh man on base. One home run would put them within a run difference. Fouls it back. It's now 0-2. And gets some high in the zone for strike 3. 5th strikeout of this. No hits, no runs, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Cal.
Next up for the Land Sharks, their catcher Cal Raleigh. Known for his good power against right-handers, as I said earlier. Verlander, being a right-handed pitcher, could
1-0.
Outside pitch, but could see some trouble going into this inning, considering his pitch count and how he's performed these last couple innings. Raleigh, 95 off the bat. That is a chance. No, it doesn't. Buxton. That is... Hang on. I don't think that... Hang on. Just a minute. That's not Buxton. My apologies. I am apparently all turned around here. That is Robert Jr. Julian up to bat.
Ball.
Top right corner. Doesn't get it. 0-1.
Ball.
Low.
2 balls,
Ball
no
2.
strikes.
All Verlander needs to do is just get it over the plate.
That missed. That's a ball.
Outside pitch. Julian is 3-0 now.
Hey.
But he gets to call on the inside. 3-1 now is count. Julian hits it up. 83 off the bat. Doesn't have a chance. It's gone. Edouard Julien, 313. 313 from the plate. 83 miles per hour. And that adds yet another run to the difference between the Land Sharks and the Yunis. And that is exactly what I was bringing up earlier. Moonshot Mountain has very, very brought in fences. So it is very easy to hit home runs on this field. Next up is the right fielder Corbin Carroll, homered earlier this game. Verlander kind of in a bad spot here, already allowing 3 home runs. Carroll gets what looks to be a base hit. That is a base hit.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
And most likely any other guy on that team, the throw would have been there. Corey Seager is the shortstop now up to bat. Outside edge, little 2 outside for that call. Runner on 1 out in the top of the 4th. Seager with a single and a double already. He just needs a triple and a home run in order to get the cycle here. 1-1 now as he fouls that one off. Goes for a pickoff attempt. Called safe. Carroll slides in. Runner still at 1 out. Count is 1-1. Verlander pitches. Swing and a miss. Seager. 1-2 now. He's on a roll. He doesn't want to break it. Watches the ball as it comes very inside and low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and fouls it back. You see another. Verlander, just from the looks of it, trying to get out of here. Trying to stop as much damage as he can. But pitches it high. 3-2 now. Juan Soto getting ready just in case of the walk. Seager fouls it back. Once again, fouled back. Runs it down the right field line, but it goes foul. Pitch. Swings, and it goes foul yet again. Seager, already 10 pitches in this at-bat. Swings and misses for strike 3, and that is 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 with a walk in the second. And he watches the first pitch for a called strike.
1-1.
Ooh.
No.
Carroll steals and gets there safely. What a steal from Corbin Carroll. gets his first stolen bag. Juan Soto, 1-1 now.
Nope, ball.
Watches a pitch high, 2-1 now.
Take.
Called strike at the top of the zone. 2-2 now. Runner on 2 out. The top of the fourth. Fouls it back. You'll be able to see another. Verlander already 90 pitches into this game. This is not good for him.
Take.
But gets it on the outside zone. Unfortunately, they can't limit the damage. If Edward Julien goes yard by about a couple feet.
Leading up for the Dodgers,
Next up to bat for the Unis, Yordan Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Sanders back to work.
Yeehaw.
Gets the call at the knees. 0-1 now. Oh, shit! There he is! Yordan Alvarez. 108 off the bat, and it is gone. Yordan Alvarez makes it so that this is not the third shutout in a row. Goes yard 435 feet and 108 miles per hour off the bat. He smoked that thing. He knew it was gone. The moment he hit it at that angle, he knew it was going far. Sanders letting off his first home run in his MLB career. Acuna Jr. now up to the plate, the right fielder.
No, ball.
Watches a high pitch for ball one. Inside pitch. Looked like he was trying to hit him, maybe. Sanders 2-0 now. 2-0 now on Acuna.
Ball outside.
Tries to get him on the outside edge and doesn't quite get there. 3-0 now. Swing and fouls it off. 3-1 now for Acuna. No one on base, none out.
Ball four.
And that is a walk on an outside pitch at the corner.
Now batting, third baseman.
Runner at first now, none out. Up to the plate now. Nolan Arenado, the third baseman, ready to try and deal some damage and work away at the Land Sharks' lead. Swings and hits it into the gap. Little base hit for Arenado there. Runners now on first and second. And that was a beautiful hit from Arenado, straight into the gap. Runners on first and second now. Luis Robert Jr. up to the plate now, the center fielder.
That's a ball.
And he takes it for a ball. Top of the outside corner. Oh, and hits it foul. 1-1 now the count. Bottom of 4. Hits it. This looks like a double play. To 2, to 1, and that's a double. Bregman sends it over to Julien, who sends it over to Guerrero. Double play. Runner on 3 though now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Take one.
And he takes it right at the top of the zone. Lindor, 0 for 1, already with a ground out during the second. Has a good chance to knock a run in as long as he can get a base hit. Sanders went up. Gets the call at the top of the zone. 0-2 on Lindor.
That's the ball.
Tries to get him to swing on the outside, but can't get him to do it. 1-2 now.
Run.
Swing and a miss on the inside edge. And that will do it for the fourth, but not without an answer from Yordan Alvarez. I love watching his home run from behind the fucking foul post. Gotta love it. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bregman now up to bat. He's already homered in this game. Verlander still on the field with 92 pitches.
Ball.
Ball low. Yarbrough and Presley getting ready in the pen. Bregman getting ready. Verlander winds up and pitches. Hits it foul. 1-1 is the count. And that's another Alex Bregman home run. It's a solo shot, but it does increase their lead back to 4. 102 off the bat, 380 feet for that one. Bregman decides he wants a piece. What a beautiful shot from Alex Bregman yet again. Going 2 for 3 now with 2 home runs. That is impressive. He absolutely smashed that into left field. There was no way that was coming back. And Verlander has given off, I want to say, 4 home runs in this game. Ryan Yarbrough comes into pitch now. This will be interesting. 5-1 now, no outs, no one on base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the first baseman, comes up.
No, that's out.
Yarbrough tries to get the outside pitch, but doesn't get the call. Guerrero going 0 for 1 with a walk in the first. Up to bat again. Swing and a miss at a ball way below the zone. 1-1 now. Swing and he fouls it back. 1-2. Swing and it's foul. 84 off the bat. 1-2 still the count.
Ball.
Lets that one go for ball 2. Pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball below the zone. And he's caught. 1 out, top of 5. Now up the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. 1 for 2 now. And the pitch. And he fouls it off. Alvarez trying to get over there, but can't get it in time. Yarbrough with the pitch.
That's a ball.
Low and outside for ball 1. Hits it away. 1-2 now the count. Fouls it off and stay 1-2. Hits it. Base hit for Josh Naylor. Alvarez quickly gets over to it. Tosses it over to Lindor. Next up is the center fielder Byron Buxton. Still without a hit in this game.
That's a ball.
Watches the ball be low in that one. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out already. Let's see if he can do better here. The runner on 1 and 1 away. Norbro pitches.
Yeah!
Attempt wants to go for it, but holds back and watches a called strike. 1 and 1 now.
Ball.
Ball low for ball 2.
Here.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 and 2 the count now. Buxton trying not to go with 3 strikeouts, or 2 strikeouts, sorry. But that doesn't happen. He swings through it, does not make contact, and he is set down. Cal Raleigh now up to bat. Runner on 1, 2 out. And he is 0 for 2 as well, with a fly out and a pop out.
Ball. That's outside.
Does not get the call on the edge. 1 and 0 now. That one goes foul. 1 and 1's count. And he grounds it. That's a base hit for Cal Raleigh. Runners on 1 and 2 now. As the second baseman Julian comes up, he is 1 for 2, already hitting a home run.
That's the ball.
That one is below the zone for ball 1. Hits it, but goes foul.
Ball.
Watches it as it stays inside, doesn't touch the plate. 2 and 1 now the count. Pitch. Foul back our way. We're going to do it again. It's a hit, but it is foul to the left side yet again. Count stays the same.
Ball.
Low.
Full count.
Julian now with the chance to get the bases loaded for Corbin Carroll. 3 and 2 the count. Swings through it for strike 3, and that is the 3rd out. However, Alex Bregman hits yet another home run. Welcome to Moonshot Mountain. Next for the Unis, the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Paredes, sorry. And the first pitch is absolutely hammered by Paredes, and that is gone. A one-shot bomb, 420 feet, and it went about 103 miles per hour off the bat. What a shot! The Unis trying to make up for all the lost runs. Clearly, they are doing something right. First pitch. He knew what he wanted, he got it, and he sent it flying. Nice work from the designated hitter. Now up to bat, the catcher, William Contreras, 0 for 1 currently. Watches the pitch in for strike 1. Contreras, he is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the 3rd. Hoping to get a better result here. Fouls it off. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two. High
and inside. 2-2 now.
Foul ball.
All right. Fouls it off. We're going to go again. Swing and a miss, and a ball down and outside. Strike 3. 2 out now. Next up to bat, Ketel Marte, second baseman. He's over 1 with a walk. Oh, and 1 the count now.
That missed.
Pitch inside. 1-1 now. Hits it. Goes foul, though. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Beautiful change up there. 6-inch pitch break. A lot of spin right there. Or, sorry, not a lot of spin rate. A lot of spin there for a changeup. That is a beautiful pitch. Next up to the plate, Bryce Harper, the first baseman, going 0 for 2 right now. Hits it, fouls it away. Harper already 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Hoping to do a little better in this at bat. 0-1 the count.
Ball.
Ball, it's low.
1-1.
1-1 now.
Strike 2.
And he gets him on the inside top corner. 1-2 now the count for Harper. Swings and fouls it away. Count stays the same. Ooh, he hits one deep. And that's looking like an automatic double. That's an automatic double for Bryce Harper. It's a very nice hit from the first baseman. Unfortunately, no one could get there in time. Next up, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Hits it, and it goes foul. It's outside of the fence, but it's foul. Alvarez having a walk and a home run in this game so far. The Yunis hoping he can do it again. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Very, very high and outside on that pitch. He was not ready for it. Hits it, but it goes foul yet again. Sanders pitches. Alvarez fouls it off to the right side, trying to stay alive. Runner on 2, 2 out, 0-2 count. And gets the call at the edge of the zone. For the 3rd out. However, Isaac Paredes decides to strike back with a home run of his own to try and get the score a little closer for the Unis. Next up, Corbin Carroll, the right fielder. He's already homered and singled in this game. He just needs a triple and a double. And he hits one straight to center field. Nice base hit for him there. 102 off the bat. Any more launch angle and that would have been gone.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up for the Land Sharks, Corey Seager, the shortstop. 2 for 3. 2 singles to his name. And watches the first one for a called strike at the bottom of the zone. Top of the 6th now, 1 runner on, no one out. Yarbrough throws. Foul ball. 0-2 now.
Ball.
It's low. It goes straight to Marte, who sends it straight over to Bryce Harper for the first out. Juan Soto up now. Runner at 2, 1 away. Carroll on second after that hit, trying not to get caught in the double play. We have a steal of third, but it's not close. Carroll steals third. Not close in the slightest. Soto now, all he needs is a base hit or a sac fly. But watches the next pitch for a strike at the top of the zone. 0-2 now. 1 away. The top of the 6th. Hits it and goes straight to Bryce Harper. Catches it. Second out. Carroll doesn't run, staying at third. Next up to bat, the third baseman, Alex Bregman, who has already gone yard in this game twice now. I think he's trying to make it 3 now. It would make the most sense. Bregman, all he needs to do is just knock in the run. Watches the first pitch for a strike right at the edge of the plate. Yarbrough already 35 pitches in. Bregman fouls it off. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Wants to go, stops himself. Ball 1.
Two and two.
Doesn't swing. Holds back. Carroll. 2-2 now the count. 2 out. Runner on third. And the pitch. Fouled off. You'll see another. Fouls it off yet again. Hits it, goes foul. And slaps it into right field for a base hit. Bregman scores Carroll from third. 6-2 the score now. 2 out, runner on 1. He knew what he wanted and he waited for that. And he eventually got exactly what he wanted.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Doesn't get the call on that one.
Ball, no strikes.
Really thought he would have. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk in the first there. 1-0 the count. And hits it right into Lindor, sends it over to Marte, ending the inning. However, this inning does not come without a run. Alex Bregman gets a little drop shot into right field to score the guy on third. Next up for the Yunis, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 with a walk in the fourth.
No, that's up.
This is a fastball up in the zone. Not even in the zone, sorry. Hits it up. Buxton, ranging forward for it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Now up for the Unis, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a single in the fourth. Unis trying to get something else into the game here. Fouls it off though. 0-1. And it is gone! Arenado sends it out of the park with a 108-mile-per-hour shot. Just like that, the Unis have got the lead back down to 3. 442 feet from the plate, 108 miles per hour off the bat. He smoked that thing, and he knew it. That thing was gone the moment he heard sound coming off the bat. What a hanging ball to leave. Beautiful hit from Nolan Arenado. Next up, the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Nope, ball.
Takes the pitch a little high. Ball 1. And the pitch. Fouled back. 1-1 now. Fouls it back again. 1-2. Fouls it off, and we're going to see it again.
Ball.
Ball outside and low.
2-2.
2-2 now the count.
Count's full.
Full count now. 1 away. And gets him with a call that Robert Jr. does not seem to agree with for the second out. Next up to the plate, Francisco Lindor, the shortstop. Ooh, Seager stops it from going into the outfield, but still gives him the base hit. Now batting, the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. During his last at bat, homered. He's 1 for 2. If he can do it again, he can bring the lead down to a run, and that would be very useful for the Unis.
That missed. That's a ball.
Sanders does not get the call at the bottom of the zone, though. And we have a stolen. Oh! Paredes gets yet another bomb! That's a 2-run bomb from Isaac Paredes right there. And you can see the frustration on Scotty Sanders' face with that pitch. It brings the lead down to 1 run. A much-needed bomb from the man, the myth, the legend, Isaac Paredes. The Unis are ecstatic. The carefully crafted lead from the Land Sharks is starting to fall into ruin just off this one man. He has scored 3 of their runs alone just because of his home run skills. 362 from the plate. I think it was 101 off the bat. Fly ball right up into the air. Caught by Raleigh. And that's the inning, but not without 2 homers. 1 from Isaac Paredes and 1 from Nolan Arenado. Score going into the top. Score going into the top of the 7th. 6-7
55.
for the Land Sharks. Ryan Presley coming to the mound, just as Josh Naylor, the designated hitter, also comes to the plate. The pitch
No, that missed. That's a ball.
doesn't get it inside enough. 1-0 now.
Ball outside.
Ball outside for ball 2.
Ball.
Ball low. 3-0 now. Buxton getting ready to bat here. That one's in for a strike. Yeah. Sorry. That one's in for a strike. 3-1 the count.
Take your base.
And that's ball 4. Naylor gets to walk to first.
The center fielder, number
Next up, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 3. Not a very good look for him right now. But that changes now. Byron Buxton goes yard. 2-run slam. 341 from the plate and 85 miles an hour off the bat. The Land Sharks trying to do their best to keep the lead. Extends lead to 3 points. But what a shot. You can't even lie. That was a very nice shot from Mr. Byron Buxton himself. Up to bat next, Kyle Raleigh. 1 for 3.
No, that's out.
Ball outside. 1-0 the count. Raleigh with a single in the 5th.
Ball.
They're balled outside.
2-0.
And there goes Raleigh with back-to-back jacks. Raleigh scoring one more run for the Land Sharks, putting their lead up to 4. 104 off the bat, coming in at 414 feet. What an impressive swing of the bat. And it showed how much he wanted that one. What a shot. On to pitch now. Blake Trinan for the Unis. Julian 1 for 3 with a solo homer. Hits it over to Lindor. Lindor tosses it over and gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now back, right fielder,
Corbin Carroll now up to bat. 3 for 4 already with a home run this game. Outside pitch. 1-0 now. Ball low for 2. 2-0 now.
Hee-haw.
Gets it at the bottom of the zone. Strike 1.
That's a ball.
Ball low and outside on that one. 3-1 the count. Seager getting ready to bat. And Carroll knocks it away for a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2. And the pitch. Fouls it back. We'll see another. Ooh, hits it. Right down the line to Lindor.
He's in there.
Can't get it there in time. Carroll is safe. Nice base hit for Carroll there. And this is what I mean when I say Carroll is probably one of, if not the fastest player to play in this league. Look at that. A little less than 4 seconds from home to first. That is impressive, to say the least. Corey Seager now up to the dish, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Watches the first one for a strike. Sorry, a double and a single for Seager. Runner on one away.
That's a ball.
Little low for that one. 1-1 now. Oh, and there's a stolen base here.
No.
And he gets there in time. Corbin Carroll steals yet another base. Look at him, he's so psyched. 2-1 the count.
Front two.
Seager watches this one as it is called a strike. Knocked away. 2-2 now. Strike 3. That is the second out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Next up is the left fielder Juan Soto. 0 for 3 right now. He could really use something. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Checks his swing, stays back. 1-1. And a nice little blooper out into the... Oh, that's a double. That is a ground rule double. Juan Soto scores a run with that. That is a fucking great angle. I don't know why they keep doing that, but sure. Next up, Alex Bregman, 3 for 4 with 2 home runs already.
That's a ball.
Watches that one for a called ball. Runner on 2 out. Count is 1-0. Trying in with the pitch.
Ball outside.
Outside. 2-0 now is count. Gets the call at the top of the zone. 2-1. Bregman fouls it off. 2-2 now. Fouls it off again. He'll get to see another. And a cold strike 3 at the edge of the zone. But we don't go without any runs on this one. We get a Byron Buxton home run. We get a Cal Raleigh home run. We get some back-to-back jacks going. Next up, sorry, not next up. Onto the mound for the Land Sharks, Aaron Savale. I'm going to cry if it's pronounced Savale, because that is probably what it is. Next up for the Yunis, Ketel Marte, 0 for 2 with a walk in the third.
Ball.
Tries to get him on the outside edge. Can't get it. Holds back. Called strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 to count now. And it's down the line, but it goes foul. Marte needing a hit here. Ooh, goes it right to Bregman, tosses it over right over to Vladdy Jr.
First baseman number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now up for the Unis, the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 3. A ground rule double.
No, that's down.
One's low.
Hey, X.
Right in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and it goes foul. 1-2 now the count.
2-2.
High ball. 2-2 now the count. And he sends one right over to the second baseman, who fires it over to Vladdy Jr. for the second out of the bottom of the 7. Next up to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, 1 for 2 with a solo homer and a walk so far in this game.
Hee-haw.
Watches the first pitch for a called strike.
One ball, one strike.
Very inside pitch. 1-1 now the count.
Ball.
Another inside pitch. 2-1 now the count. Swing and a miss from Alvarez.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Swings and hits one into right field for a base hit. Keeping the team alive. Runner on 1, 2 out. Now up to the plate. Right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr. hits one over into center field. Buxton stops it from being a double and throws it to 3. Runners on 1 and 2 now, with Nolan Arenado coming up. Arenado homering in his last at bat.
Nope, ball.
Does not get the call on that edge pitch. Count is 1-0. Lines it down the line, but it goes foul. Hits it again, but goes foul yet again. 1-2 now the count. Runners on 1 and 2 with 2 out. Bottom of 7. And that is a single. That is a nice little base hit for Arenado there. Luis Robert Jr., the center fielder, hits it up. Buxton on his horse. However, Seager makes the catch anyways.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 41.
Now in for the Unis, Daniel Hudson.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
I am going to be right back. I'm going to apologize, but right now you will not have an announcer for a short little bit.
Hee-haw. 0-1. 1-2. Nope. Ball. 2-2.
Now back, the designated hitter, John Naylor.
Back one. No. Ball.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ha! 0-1. Peacock. Hack. 0-1. One, two.
Are you see? I come back and there's. Oh my god! I can't believe I missed a home run. I almost missed a home run. Oh my god. Well, Francisco Lindor. Yeah, I did not see the hit. However, 99 miles per hour off the bat, going about 401 from the plate. Great hit from Lindor. Good way to get him out of 407. Sorry, from the plate. Great way to get out of there. Right dead center too. That is the most impressive. Isaac Paradis now
Ball.
does not swing at the outside pitch. Bottom of 8 now. Swings 82 off the bat, and it's gone. Paredes with the third home run of the game. 299 from the plate. 82 miles per hour off the bat. I don't think anybody thought that was gone. But in the end, he got it done. Back-to-back jacks. The Unis decided to say, you want back-to-back jacks? We'll give you back-to-back jacks. And we're going with it. Felix Bautista now onto the mound. Very good closer. How will he do? (10-7) as he comes in. None out, none on base.
Outside, ball.
Pitch outside. Ball 1. Next up to the plate, up to the plate now. William Contreras, who was the one who take that pitch, and then gets a base hit into center. Nice little poke from him. Love to see it. Next to the plate, Ketel Marte, second baseman, 0 for 3, not doing too hot.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Ball high.
1-1.
1-1. Hits it back our way. 1-2 to count.
No, that missed.
Does not get the call on the edge of the plate. 2-2 now is the count. Tay hits it down the line and it stays fair. That's a base hit. Runners on 1 and 2 now.
The first baseman, number 3. Harper.
Now up to bat, the first baseman, Bryce Harper, 1 for 4 with a ground rule double in the 5th. Now with a chance to tie up the game. Called strike below the zone. 0-1. Watch is the next pitch for another strike. 0-2 now the count.
Ball.
Outside and high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Outside and a little high as well. Takes it for a strike 3 right on the edge of the plate. Thought he was about to get ejected there for a minute. Yordan Alvarez up to bat. Chance to tie it up here. 2 for 3.
Ball.
Takes the first pitch. Alvarez 2 for 3 with a home run and a single already. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Count as 1-0. Takes that one for a strike. Alvarez hits one to the left field side. One and 2. Hits it, fouls back. We're going again. Watch as that one go high. 2-2 now the count. And hits it out of the park, but it's still foul. 2-2 still the count.
Ball.
Outside pitch. Doesn't get the call. 3-2 now the count. Turner is already on. Hits it, but it goes foul yet again. Alvarez trying to keep himself alive and get on base.
Take the base.
Does it, gets ball 4 and gets walked, loading the bases.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Colin Posh comes up to the mound, trying to keep this game from becoming 10-11. Ronald Acuna Jr. singled in the 7th. That's his only hit so far. Fouls it back, 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Swings it down for strike 2. 1-2 the count, the base is loaded. Acuna still only 1 for 3. Kind of wants to drive them all in here. Swings and fouls it back. Hits it, but it's foul. Stays alive. We do it again. Hits it. The fielder's on his horse. And he gets there. Who's the right fielder? That's Corbin Carroll. Not a surprise he got there.
Now batting, third baseman,
What a run from him.
Arenado.
Next up, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. They need a hit. Watches the first ball in for a strike. 0-1 now, the count. Swings through for strike 2.
0-2.
That isn't into the gap. They can't get the run scored. Unfortunately. 2 men left on base. A couple runs score, a couple hits, no errors.
Leading off from Tampa,
Final inning now.
Cal.
Now batting Cal Raleigh, 2 for 4 with a home run already.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Outside ball.
Yeehaw!
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1. Ball.
Ball high. 2-1 the count.
Hey!
Ball high for a called strike. 2-2 now the count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is the first out of the 9th inning for the Land Sharks.
Tampa Bay, the second baseman,
Next up, Edward Julien. He's 1 for 4 with a homer already.
Yeehaw!
Watches that one go through. Swings and fouls it back. Arenado gets under it, makes the catch. 2 out now at the top of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 9.
Next up,
Corbin.
the right fielder Corbin Carroll, 4 for 5 with a home run and 3 singles.
Ball.
Ball's down. 1-0 now the count. Excuse me. Hits it into the gap. It's a nice hit. That is looking like a double. It is. Corbin Carroll with the stand-up double.
The batter, number 5.
As you see, no one was ready just for where that one was headed. But you got to admit, they did get there fast. Next up, the shortstop Corey Seager, 2 for 5 with a double and a single.
No, that's low.
Ball's low for 1. 1-0 the count. That one's back this way. 1-1.
Two, 1.
Outside. 2-1 the count. Hudson pitching.
That's a ball.
Another outside pitch. This one a little low as well. Juan Soto getting ready to go at it. Runner on 2. 2 away. Ball's in for a strike at the edge. Full count now, 3-2. One more pitch, and they just need 4 runs. Ooh, but it's into the gap. Not getting him at home, though. Seager scores the run. It's now 11-7 for the Land Sharks. Juan Soto now up to the dish. Runner on 1, 2 out. 1 for 4. Checks his swing. It's called a strike anyways. Soto only has a double to his name this game, along with 1 RBI. Swings and fouls it back this way. 0-2 the count. And that is gone. Juan Soto hits a 2-run bomb. 92 miles per hour off the bat. 344 feet from the plate. Now that is something that he needed. Not only for the team, but for himself. With his 1-4. Now being 2-5 with 1 home run. Just from the looks of it, he didn't hit it that hard, but yeah, it looks like he didn't. But very clearly, I am wrong because he hit that shit far. Next up to the mound, Joan Duran, trying to finish this off without causing any more bleeding. Alex Bregman to the plate, 3 for 5 with 2 home runs.
Yeah!
Bregman watches the first one. 103 from the hand with his fastball there.
That's a ball.
Outside pitch for ball 1. Swings and fouls it off. 1-2 the count now.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Outside pitch. 2-2 the count. Swings and misses for the strikeout, and that will end. That'll end this team's attempt for more runs. However, Soto still launching his 2-run bomb, putting the Land Sharks, at a nice, cool 6-run lead. Luis Robert Jr. going 0 for 4 right now. Could really use a hit. Knocks it away for a foul ball. 0-1 now. Sends it flying. It looks like it's going out. It is. Luis Robert Jr. gets his first hit of the game, and it's a home run. 93 miles per hour off the bat. 363 feet from the plate. And what a good one to see happen. That was a very nice hit from Robert Jr. Not a guaranteed homer. However, it was still a very nice hit. Phil Matone into the game now for the Land Sharks, trying to hold them off as best as they can. Still trying to hold on to their lead. Now into the box, Francisco Lindor, 2 for 4 right now with a homer. Knocks it away in foul territory. 0-1 now. Swings, fouls it off. 0-2. Fouls it back. We'll do it again. Ball high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
2-2.
Inside pitch. 2-2 the count. Not sure what his plan was there. Maybe the ball slipped. That's not what you'd like to see if you're a Land Sharks fan. Foul back, staying alive. Tone sends it. Gets fouled back yet again. We're gonna be here for another pitch. And is popped up into center field. Buxton just moving over, catches the ball, 1 out.
Now the designated hitter.
Next up to the plate, Isaac Paredes with 3 home runs in this game alone. Will he stand to get another? He's 3 for 4 with 3 homers. No one on base. And hits it towards the first baseman. And they still get him out at 1.
The catcher,
Vladdy not being able to handle the ball. Julien being able to run over and hand it to Matone for the out.
That's a ball.
Pitches inside for ball 1.
1-0. Hee-haw.
Yeehaw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 is the count. As he stood and checked his swing on that one. Called it. Swings and misses with that one. 1-2. Bottom of the 9. Contreras needs something here. Swings and misses, and that is the ball game. The LJB's Land Sharks take down the Tampa Bay Unis 13-8. This has been such a great game to watch. So many home runs. And I will wish you all a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening as we are back later with our final opening day game between the Denver Duns and the Yosh's swinging it. That being said, have a nice rest of your day, and I hope to see you all